I'm a marine mechanic and I'm working on this 450 Sedan Bridge Sea Ray powered by twin Cummins diesel engines with Zeus Pod drives on it. I'm going to make my way up the ladder to board the boat so that way I can get inside the engine room. Here inside my office for the day you will see the twin Zeus Pod transmissions and a drive shaft connects them to the Cummins diesel engines. For today we're just going to be servicing the transmissions and the drives. I'm going to start off by removing the dual props, and as you can see there's a ton of growth built up where the threads are. Even with wire wheeling all the growth off, it is still very hard to get the nut off sometimes. I'm removing these props so I can check for any fishing line and re-grease the shafts. While I'm on the drive side, I will get the gear lube draining as well. These Zeus Pods hold a lot of gear lube, so it's best to start them draining at the beginning of the service. Back up top to the pod side, we're draining the transmission fluid, and this way I can use a vacuum suction bottle to suck out all the fluid. Once I've extracted all the fluid I can from both pods, I can remove this drain screw, and that expels the rest of the transmission fluid. It is less messy to extract the majority of it through that dipstick hole. This just gets all the rest that was sitting at the bottom that you're not able to get. Here I'm changing out the transmission filter, and this is just held on by a little Allen key. You can pull out the filter with your fingers and replace it with a new one. I like to suction out all the rest of that fluid that's in that little housing as well. The top cover for the filter also gets new O-rings. And with those installed, we will reinstall the top and tighten it up to spec. After that, I'm going to replace all the fluid that I just expelled and give it some fresh stuff. We can now get to the drive shaft and its couplers and joints. They are equipped with grease fittings that we must grease every time we service it, and this provides optimal lubrication and longevity for these joints. You want to keep on pumping that grease until fresh stuff comes out the other side. And once I'm done with that one, I can move on to the next one right beside it. Again, just snapping that into the Zerk fitting and giving it pumps. Moving on to the last one here, which is on the engine side. You got to make sure to get that one as well. Then reinstall the bracket that covers that joint. And with the drive's gear lube all drained, we can start refilling it. With the pressurized gear lube bottle from the bottom of the boat, we're pushing gear lube all the way up and filling that bottle on the top. With the gear lube filled and sealed, I can now reinstall these props on a greased prop shaft. These are